Hey everybody, today I want to shoot a quick video talking once again about nitrates. I got a comment recently that was really misguided, and I want to discuss it very briefly. Now, if you've spent any time in the aquarium hobby, especially if you've spent any time reading on fish forums or talking with other fish keepers, you may be forgiven if you've come to believe that nitrates have magical qualities, because they seem to be given magical qualities by everybody out there that thinks nitrates are responsible for just about everything that happens in our aquariums. But I heard one the other day that was just a new level of misguided, and that was that the high levels of nitrates in one of my tanks caused my fish to die from fish tuberculosis. Now, let's set aside the fact that the nitrates in the tank weren't really that high, and let's set aside the fact that the pathology of fish tuberculosis, and yes, fish tuberculosis is a thing, and its pathology was nothing like what actually happened to my fish. So setting those two things aside, let's focus on the idea that nitrates cause fish tuberculosis. Just no, they do not. Period. End of that sentence, end of that thought. There is no what ifs, there's no what abouts, there's no yeah buts, there's no what about the stress on the immune system or any of that. Nitrates have zero to do with fish tuberculosis. Fish tuberculosis, like tuberculosis in humans, is caused by a very specific pathogen that causes tuberculosis. If you're not exposed to that pathogen, you're not going to catch tuberculosis. Period. It's got nothing to do with nitrates. Claiming nitrates causes tuberculosis is like claiming that it causes strep throat or poison ivy. You know, it's just no. Just stop with the nitrates causing every problem imaginable under the sun. They're not magic. In fact, they're virtually harmless. Nitrates don't do a whole lot to your fish, and I don't know why people just keep insisting that they cause every problem under the sun. But the idea that nitrates cause fish tuberculosis is just absurd. They do not in any way even contribute to fish contracting tuberculosis. If your fish don't come in contact with the pathogen that causes tuberculosis, and I believe it's a bacteria or a type of bacteria, but I'm not 100% certain on that. I do know that it is a very specific pathogen or a very specific group of pathogens that cause tuberculosis, and that's what you have to be infected with in order to catch tuberculosis. The same goes with fish. Nitrates have nothing to do with tuberculosis. So thanks for watching that one. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you're subscribed, and don't forget this one here is my 125 gallon New World tank. Thanks again. I'll see you real soon in the next one.